Cracky. They want to lick Cracky's asshole. I mean, what?
Well, he's one of Richie's #1 dick lickers.
Oh, shit. The Slurpee boys? Oh, shit. Boy, they adapted my vocab.
The Slurpee boys. The Slurpee boys.
Cracky's the #1 slurper.
That was funny as hell, man. See, I played it over and over, you know.
Does he actually think he's talk? Who is he talking to? Ghost talking again, Cracky? I don't hear no one responding to that crackhead.
Me either. No, he's trying to convince everybody out there that, you know, he's trying to figure out from House to Street to the west side, how many blocks is that? He says it's 14 blocks. Then he says that that pickup, whatever guy out there, Slurpee boys, was between Houston and the west side, somewhere in between, and he was taking me and CK out. Okay. Well, let me hear another story.
Yeah, that and a Metro car to get you on the subway.
Yeah, well, you know, Cracky can't get on the story because he smells like fucking, you know, deep-ass crack, so there's no train ride for that nigga. They don't want him on the train. His fucking bullshit gigabyte with the dirty-ass seat doesn't take him nowhere. So Cracky got no choice but to sleep in front of McDonald's and wait till they give him some bread.
Oh yeah, what was that famous line? Someone told me they seen you. His own boy threw him under the bus. You gotta love it, man.
Not only did they see him, they videotaped this fucking moron sleeping on the sidewalk. You know, because they don't want him inside McDonald's. They got tired of a fucking crackhead stealing the ketchup and taking toilet paper out the bathroom. What a cocksucker.
Well, they're tired of him soliciting, period, man. He's loitering, soliciting. He's not wanted there because people are trying to bring their family, their kids, to eat, and this bum is there holding the door open. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to look at a vagrant, a bum, with his toes busting out of his sneaker, begging for dollars.
Not only that, the smell, the deep ass crack smell. You fucking don't want to eat McDonald's after fucking walking by that dirty bastard.
Get a conversation with me. Well, guys, check it out, man.
He actually thinks he's talking to someone. The only way they can hear Cracky if they're in his neighborhood, man. Because even in Jersey City, man, in Union City, Union, New Jersey, I take him out. Someone was, what was he saying? Bergen, North Bergen, parts of upstate, upper New York. I crush them. They don't even hear the crackhead. I'm like, wow, really? They said, yeah, man, we hear you. As a matter of fact, Breeze is the one that told me how far up he hears me. He don't even hear the crackhead until he's like in the city limits. I'm like, yeah, the guy's running an Ameritron AL80B. He supposedly thinks he's getting a KW out of it. And I'm doing this with just a barefoot radio. But, you know, I got a surprise coming because, you know, I'm going to be doing some upgrades. Something, you know, that I haven't had a chance to do. It's just been, I've been too busy working, man. Between working and the unfavorable weather, you know, I have time, you know, I haven't had the time. But it's all good because if I do what I do with just a dipole, man, you know, I'm not making excuses. When I put up the real deal, man, it's gonna be a difference out here. And like I told that crackhead Richie, I will make 19 great again. And his dick lickers are all gonna fall, you know, because once you cut the head off the snake, that's it. They all follow.
There you go. There you go. I mean, come on, man. You didn't have to prove nothing yesterday. Yesterday you was talking to Brown Horner. He was in Jersey, and you fucking cut the shit off. Cracky was mad because he cut his head off. Brown Horner couldn't hear him no more when you keyed up.
Well, it's on the video gate, you know. They claim that, well, according to Pedro, the little bitch over there, that was shook when 2x4 rolled up on him. According to Pedro, you know, I'm right across the water. But wait a minute, how can I be in the Lower East Side and be in the West Side at the same time? You see, these guys are retards. They don't know how to read the maps. They think that Manhattan Island is not occupied by tall buildings. You say, I don't live in Brooklyn, Staten Island, where you have flatlands, where you don't have mega structures blocking your signal. That's how retarded these guys are. That's why, in layman's terms, I try to break it down, because you got a lot of imbeciles out there, simpletons. So they don't know how to read a map, and they don't understand that skyscrapers are like equivalent to mountains. You don't go through buildings. Your signal cannot penetrate through steel structure. But when you're talking to simpletons, you got to break it down in layman's terms. And but they still don't want to understand. They think line of sight. Yeah. If I'm in a helicopter, we have line of sight to each other's antenna. But I don't possess a rotary wing aircraft, nor am I on top of the World Trade Center or actually Freedom Tower or the Empire. So if I was up on top of those buildings, then I could say, you know what, bad boy, we got line of sight. But until that happens, we got structures between us, even me and you. You're not in my neighborhood, you're nowhere near me. And we got obstacles blocking us. So, I just try to break it down for the simpletons out there. And, even the easiest way to break down RF principles and how RF energy can be directed and reflected and manipulated. Once you try to get technical, they're like, with their finger on their lips with a cap on their head. They just don't get it.
Meanwhile, I'm on the west side, Battery Park, looking at the motherfucking Big Ben clock in Jersey, looking at the Statue of Liberty. On my other window, I could see the Staten Island Ferry Terminal. What a fucking bunch of crackhead motherfuckers, I tell you. No common sense.
Your whole morning crew, all your morning commuters, all your big samples, you guys plug his ass up. Your crackheads out here, man.
Man, he can't talk, man. He's only doing a 5-pounder over here. He's doing a 5 to me. He's behind me, so he thinks he's doing something, but he ain't doing jack shit.
I feel like Al Capone in that fucking movie. What am I, alone in this one?
Oh, now he's Al Capone.
Oh, shit. Al Capone didn't smell like deep ass crack. Al Capone was dressed up cracky. Damn, man, you got fucking holes in your sneaker. You got a shit stain down the back of your fucking shorts. Come on, man. Give it up, cracky. You ain't no fucking Al Capone. Get out of here.
Get out my sneakers, having shit stains, and for women.
At least he acknowledges it.
It's funny? It's funny because I don't know if you were out here, but Ninja was out there yesterday when Richie was claiming that his mother was a hit woman for the mob, and Ninja goes, "Did he just say what I think he said?" I said, "Yeah, he's been saying that. He's been saying that for the longest, that his mother was a hit woman for the mob. It's more like a prostitute for a mob, but not no hit woman." He goes, "Damn, did Richie lose it? He's actually saying this?" I said, "You ask him yourself. He's been saying this dumb shit. Why do you think he gets torn up out here? Because of this dumb shit that comes out of his mouth."
Yeah, she was a hit woman for the mob, all right. She was getting hit by the Jersey PD, left and right up that ass. That's what it was.
A hooker. She was a killer.
She was a killer, right? You know how many people she fucked up? You know how many NYPD in Jersey, the Jersey Police Department tapped that ass and got sick? God damn it, boy. She was a killer, all right.
Exactly. She killed him with the monster.
She gave them that Mary Jane rotten crotch. She gave up the Mary Jane rotten crotch to the Jersey PD and they all got sick. Ain't that something?
Tell me, there's only one thing that hasn't happened yet. But everything else, you say, well, Richie's right again.
He's telling stories. Let the crackhead tell the story that he told me and CK that his father raped him on Christmas. His father raped him on Christmas. He was crying to me and CK. We was like, Dad, that's fucked up. Gonna leave that nigga alone, but then he started again. He started bugging out. And I said, nigga, didn't you just finish saying your father raped you on fucking Christmas when you was a kid? He said, bend over, my little Fanuc.
Why he don't give you the video game?
His daddy was playing Santa Claus with him.
I'm telling you, man. He was like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer after his father finished with him.
Dude, listen.
So now we understand why he wears a Santa Claus suit every year and says, fuck my family. Now I get it.
That's what it is, man. motherfucking rump roast him. So every year, Cracky comes out, makes a YouTube video, and says, fuck his family. Fuck his family.
I did this a couple of times on video game, showed you this. And then I wait about 5-10 minutes.
Who's he talking to?
He's just talking by himself there.
I go show you all the channels again. Dead silent.
That nigga smoked some good shit, yo.
You ain't lying. Morning time trip. That nigga's always smoking that shit, man. That's why he's out there just talking to himself.
Hey, Triple. You know, we don't get you like that.
What the fuck? This nigga just don't stop.
I'm telling you all the time, bro. Every morning, bro. They go to the backyard, eat the neighbor's cat food, smokes his little bullshit, and he comes on the radio bugging the fuck out.
He's still making up the pate story. You know, don't please come up with some funny...
Yeah, at least he admits it. Look, he calls it pate.
How do you... Listen, I guess in order to...
Listen, nigga don't even catch a breath.
You feel better now, Richard? You feel better? You got it off your chest?
Trying to talk to me, dude. You gotta break him down. Mr. Enforcer, we don't allow you to ever talk to me.
Oh, look, now he's using my lines. Break them down.
Allow him to hear it.
He knows how to address you. He said, Mr. Enforcer. Mr.
Oh, he knows.
Mr. Enforcer. When I gave him the $1, he said, thank you. Thank you, sir. He called me a sir.
Have a nice day, sir. Can I have another, sir? So many Mr. out here, yeah.
We got entitlements.
A comparison.
I just want to know one thing. I just have one question for Richard V. Caprano. I just have one question, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Under what sitting president did you get your entitlement, your presidential appointment? Under what administration? He will not answer that question. Yet he claims he got 4 badges, he got this and that. I just want him to answer that one question, and he can't do it.
You know what?
Hard knocks for dummies.
I think I'm not going to key up until he posts those 2 Utica Avenue videos, and then we're going to see what's on.
How many times did he say that? He's not going to key up unless I post some videos. He said that how many times? And he's still out here acting like a clown.
Yeah, didn't he say he was smoking with Bill Clinton and shit? That's how he got his entitlements?
4 points to me.
He said he was in Chester, New Jersey, and they had a motorcade, and Bill Clinton happened to be over there in Chester Borough, and Richie was on the job undercover, deep undercover with NYPD, and he was smoking in the back room with Bill Clinton, smoking weed, some good ganja. This is the demented shit that comes out of his mouth.
Yeah, this shit is crazy because, you know, in Chester Borough, he's wanted. He's got a warrant for his arrest, so he can't go to Jersey.
Oh yeah, that's why he doesn't step foot in Jersey. He knows those outstanding warrants will bite him on the ass.
Correct, he doesn't want to go back to Rawway.
He knows he's not allowed in Jersey.
Hey, look, they're talking, man. Your life sucks. They're blinding.
Right, Cracky? No talkie in Jersey for you, Cracky.
But he got 5, 4? Crackerjack badges.
Hey, Alibaba.
Well, he's got 4. He's working on his 5th.
Oh shit! The fifth badge must be for sleeping and protecting McDonald's on Clarkston.
He got a brand new pair of plastic handcuffs too.
Damn.
You can't make this shit up. It's too funny.
Gotta love it, man.
What happened with your tailor? He says he doesn't need to change his tube, that the tailor tube in there is good enough. This clown actually says he's getting 1,300 pep out of that amp. I said, yeah, if you use one of those Mickey Mouse meters that you bought at Copper Electronics for $40. Yeah, that meter will tell you anything. Yeah, I get 500 watts out of a 148 with the meter Richie uses.
that static 3-phase $60 meter, get out of here.
Yeah, he's telling me that's laboratory grade equipment. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, laboratory. Okay, I saw a video. Laboratory equipment. Why is all his radios on top of dirty newspaper?
Oh, you.
And I want to know, why is Richie's equipment on top of dirty newspaper?
Damn. Try to keep up the message. My fucking lubricant.
Look, he turned the amp off. He probably got the toaster oven on.
Yo, he cannot keep the amp on for a long period of time, bro. He shuts it down. You see that little close, I'm telling you, barely touching the 5. He turns the amp off, he fucking drops all the way to a 1, man.
Then he says he was doing some work with the antenna and he pushed it up an inch. I mean, I'd never heard anything that retarded. If you're gonna do anything with raise the antenna, you're gonna do more than an inch. You know, you're gonna say like I raised it 10 feet. He raised it an inch.
But wait a minute, didn't he say, you know, the time we had that storm, his antenna dropped about 3 feet, so he just raised it an inch?
Yeah, so he thinks raising it an inch, he's gonna see an increase in everyone's meter. The guy's retarded, man. Yeah, you almost feel sorry for the crackhead.
Yeah, that's gotta be the best shit I ever heard, bro, right there. He said his fucking antenna dropped 3 feet, okay, because of the fucking rain. So he raised it up an inch, and he thinks he's getting out better? Yeah, okay.
Well, you know what it is? He uses those tie wraps, those plastic tie wraps. Instead of using, hose clamps, he uses tie wraps.
Unbelievable, man. Unfucking real, bro. Fucking crackhead. Shame on the mess.
I never forget when he was at 194, when he put a bunch of sticks together, looked like broomsticks. He had all kind of shit on it. Yeah, it looked like mop handle, broomsticks, all kind of crazy shit, man. And then he wonders why it snaps if the winds exceed 20 miles an hour.
Oh, man, I saw that video, too. Matter of fact, I saw it yesterday. They posted a video of 8911. 8911. Look, extra 99. I'm telling you, there was a broomstick. Like an old mop handle. An old-ass cane connected to it. Oh, my God.
That's what it was, right? It looked like a cane, a mop handle, a broomstick. Holy shit, man! I never seen anything like that, man.
Hey, talking about wanting to get up, man. Oh, man, shame on that.
That shit was funny, man. And then he puts up some bullshit aluminum. It looked like aluminum mast, right? And then he says that a marine sniper took it out. You could see that someone clearly grabbed it and pulled it down. He's claiming a sniper shot it down, shot his mast. I mean, come on, man. The stupidity that comes out of that crackhead's mouth is just funny.
Yeah. The Army Green Berets went over there and fucking took the antenna out. Holy shit, man. This crackhead is so fucked up, man. I told him, man. Man, just say no.
Okay, that's exactly what it is. You just gotta say no. Oh, I think I hit a bitch out there, Pedro. You know, you hear the bitch. You notice when Cracky's out here, watch. You hear the bitch. Oh, look at my live video on YouTube. Look at my video. Who gives a shit about your video? About your live game, Pedro? That shit's old already.
Nobody gives a shit about that crap, man. If that was the case, these motherfuckers would have had 1 million type views. Nobody cares about what you fucking keying up on, what fucking video game. Nobody cares, man. It's just stupid, bro. It's just funny as shit. What they do is they fuck themselves up. Because you see time to time, right? Time to time, you see him and Craig dying upon each other. What the fuck? But meanwhile, they say they hear each other. They must be on the phone.
Yeah, well, that's the only way they can communicate. They're on the phone, and you have crackhead guiding Pedro into the right position so they hear each other the best, you know? Because you know he's not at Wilson Avenue. And if he is, he's hooked up to that Antron 99 in his boss's truck yard, you know? I mean, everyone knows that already. That's not a secret. You know, then he claims he's keying up with a Wilson 5000. No, we all know he's not. We know he's a lying little bitch. Because when he's not hooked up to that Antron, or if he's not at the waterfront over there, Jersey City, yeah, when he's actually using his mobile with his mobile antenna, he drops down to like a 2. He drops down to my noise level.
Yeah, I know. Stupid, man. Stupid. I'm surprised, man. Not for nothing. I'm surprised that any work establishment will let you put up a fucking antenna. You know what I'm saying? Like that. This nigga, they give this nigga making money to key up from this fucking job. And the boss don't say nothing? Oh, man. They must got this nigga like a sandula. He must be doing all kind of shit. They paying that nigga like the Mexican.
Well, you know, he's probably getting a little over minimum wage, and he's probably blowing the boss, Jose Cruz, the president and principal owner of was it called Cruz Trucking? See, that's his boss, Jose Cruz. He's probably blowing that man, and like you said, he's probably giving him like $9 an hour to drive the truck, and he probably sweeps and everything, you know, mops the floor. Gives the guy brain, whatever Pedro's got to do to keep that antenna on that pole next to the flagpole. He does what he got to do because he's a blowjob.
Yeah, man, he must be licking a lot of ass, bro. I tell you, he lick a lot of ass. He look like the type. Look at him, man. He's so pretty with his fucking Rogaine, his Maybelline on.
Hey, 2-5 blow.
But that was funny though when you see him twitching, man. That's why I titled my gate yesterday. Stop twitching, little Pedro. His fucking whole upper shoulder blade, his left arm was twitching, man, like he was getting electrocuted. He kept on jumping. That was fear, man. That was fear and anxiety.
I think he's really sick, man, because if you look at his twitch and you look at Michael J. Fox, they got the same twitch, man. Damn, man. Niggas, he's handicapped and shit.
Hey, 2-5 blow.
It could be, man. He could have some kind of cerebral palsy or some shit like that. You know, and I'm not making light of that disease, but it could be. Was that twitch was pretty consistent.
Yeah, no, he kept on saying, yo, it's your spot. It's your spot. My spot. Where you been? It's been a long time. Oh, my God. This nigga was shitting his pants.
Call you 2-5 blow for it.
I mean, he was really shook, man. Once 2x4 rolled up on him, he was so stupefied. All he could say is, your spot, your spot. Anyone else would have said, hey, you know, what's up, man? You know, what are you doing here? What can I do for you? Not Pedro. He was shook. Your spot. How's my hair look? It looks pretty. Your spot. How's my nails? Your spot. You faggot, Pedro.
I would have gave that nigga respect that he would have fucking picked up the mic and spiked it. Yeah, so what, man? Yeah, I'm keying up. And what? What, you want a competition? Let's go. He didn't do none of that shit. He was a scared little bitch.
Yeah, if you listen to the video, you hear Richie on the radio when he was on the phone with him. Richie was saying, key up on him, key down. And Pedro was terrified. He didn't want to grab the mic. He was a punk, man. I would have had some respect for him if he would have did that, keyed up. Because he was right there. I mean, the video clearly illustrates what went down. Not the shit that Pedro claims went down. Pedro tries to flip it, saying that he rolled up on 2x4. He did none of that. Pedro is a fucking coward. Even when you roll up on him and say, let's key up right now. Come on, turn on your radio. He did not do it. He was terrified. And he knew he was going to get whipped. That's why he was like, oh, 2x4, got a clean setup. He's got a really clean setup. He's stroking the guy. Yeah, if you claim you got a good setup like you claim, Pedro, you should have keyed down. What is Pedro, what's his word? Spike the mic. Don't make excuses, spike the mic. How come Pedro didn't spike the mic in that video? Because he's a phony. Just like his boyfriend, Crackhead Richie.
Yeah, man, I tell you, that's some shit, man. He was scared to spike the mic, man. Look, the guy wasn't there. 2x4 wasn't there to start no trouble. He said, come on. You said your equipment is good. Let's battle. Spike the mic. Key up. He ain't do none of that shit. He was on the phone talking to his boyfriend, Cracky.
You gotta love this shit, man. You can't make this up. Hey, bad boy, I'll be right back, man. I gotta get some Java.
Tenfold.
Videos. Boy, got the crunch.
Look. Pedro's looking for men to hold his hand, just like Cracky.
I wanna hold your hand. Pedro wants to hold your hand. Some funny ass shit, but I tell you, radio. Look at that shit, radio.
You already know he called me bad girl 515, and I'm a sidewalk sissy. You already know.
Yeah, we know, 206, we know you're a sidewalk sissy motherfucker. Don't let me catch up to you, man. I'll knock you the fuck out, man. You look like the real fucking faggot in New York, man. I thought Richie was gay. Your fucking faggot ass with that fucking Rogaine. You a little peace queen motherfucker. Took a lot of shit. I'll knock you the fuck out, bro. You a little bitch. He called me a sidewalk sissy, but the motherfucker won't meet up. Bitch ass nigga.
The dance on the sidewalk. Bad girl does a striptease for you while he's peeling over his joint.
Oh, look at Cracky, don't talk. Sleeping on the sidewalk. They seen you. Sleeping on the sidewalk.
You already know.
Fucking bums. Look at these two gay lord motherfuckers. Faggot Cracky and Faggot Pedro sitting in the tree.
What are you little driving?
Poor little gay boys. Look at the little gay boys.
What are you doing? Was I wearing headphones?
Richie sucking 206 real hard, boy. Come on, 206. Lick it.
You must have been wiping her tears.
Lick it. Look at 206, little bitch ass. Little faggot 206. Oh, he didn't want to keep the mic. Oh. Poor little faggot 20 Pedro. 206 Pedro the fag. It's your spot.
Poor bad girl, she don't have no...
Little bitch. Hey Pedro, you little bitch. You a little faggoty bitch, bro. Look at you, man. You know you wear panties, bro. Nigga got panties, pink panties for Richie, so Richie can pull them off.
You already know.
Nigga, you already know, Richie. I'm gonna come over and lick your ass, Richie. Don't worry, it's gonna be the big fry.
Bad girl, I really do feel bad for my wife. I don't hear anybody else out there talking except enforcers.
Look at, pay attention, look how they key up on each other. Pay attention. Look how they key up on each other. Pay attention.
You already know.
Doesn't get better than this.
You already know.
This is hilarious.
Post the videos. And
He wants you to post a video. He wants everybody to see 206 as he fucking gayed up when 2x4 went side by side. 206 became super fag.
You know, man, repeating yourself over and over with the... Come on, man, forget about it.
Here's the other cracky, another faggot, cracky.
you already know.
Look at the homo, look at 206, look at Cracky's ass. You already know.
You already know.
Little homo Pedro.
You already know.
Pay attention.
I'm just gonna drop a DC.
Oh, Cracky's gonna go take a shit in the bucket of people. He'll be right back.
Injury right there.
He's gonna go take a shit in the bucket. Cracky, be right back.
Any DC out there? You already know.
Look at the faggot Pedro. Look at Pedro imitating Craggy. Two fags in a tree.
Just a little radio crash. Just a little.
I don't know, he's just getting fucked up. 4 watts, 4 watts, 4 watts.
Not much, man. What's going on with you, man?
Shit is hilarious.
Yeah, same thing.
Faggot Pedro, licking on Cracky's little wiener. Faggot Pedro, sucking on Cracky's little mushroom.
Roger on that, man. Going to the Bronx. No doubt.
Oh, Pedro, Pedro, you're a homo. Pedro the homo with his transvestite son Yanni.
Come on, forget about it, man.
Look at Craggy, you forget about it, man. Forget about it.
Alright, man. You two have a good day out there, man.
Poor little Craggy, poor little Pedro. His panties are too tight.
Hey, where you going, man? Where you think you're going?
No, look at Craggy. He's trying to get every little watt he can out that shit. Out that piece of shit box. Damn it, boy.
Radio crash.
I guess he's not making it, that's why.
Just a little radio crash.
Look at the fag, Pedro. Look at the fag, Pedro. Man, nobody got to worry about Pedro, man. He's a scared little homo.
You already know.
A scared little homo.
Oh yeah, you notice he doesn't say that bullshit anymore, bad boy. I'm not gonna raise my voice. You notice I got him not to say that anymore.
Yeah, he don't say it because now Cracky says it. Cracky's taking his line. He says that shit every day. I'm not gonna raise my voice.
I got him embarrassed, and I got crackhead Richie not saying that Machine Gun Richie bullshit. Cool stroke, He doesn't do that shit either. I embarrassed him. He doesn't say that anymore.
That shit is funny, man. Yeah, 206. He's out there saying I'm a sissy sidewalk. Meanwhile, the nigga don't want to meet up. Cause I'll knock him the fuck out, bro. Believe me. That little nigga, you don't know, but it's alright. We got some information. I'm gonna roll up to him, but I'm not gonna say spike the mic. I'm gonna pull him out his fucking car and beat the shit out that little nigga.
Pull on one of the video gates, one of the...
That's what you need to do, man. You can't advertise you're gonna show up because you have the local PD over there greeting you. A punk bitch like Pedro, you just gotta roll up on him. You see the way 2x4 did? Unannounced? That's how you gotta do it. Because if you announce you're gonna come over, you have half of the Jersey police force waiting for you. Because that's what he does. Pedro's a cop caller. He likes calling the cops. He likes calling people's job and talking to their boss, talking about the radio, this and that. He's a fucking coward, man. He's a snitch. He's just like Rich.
It's cool, man, because you know what? I got family and a job in Jersey, so I'm going to pull up with them. And after I beat the shit out of him, I want to see him call the cops because the cops are going to be right there.
So if he's going to pull up with his family, that boy's going to...
I'm going to roll up with the fucking 5-0. Beat the shit out of him and see what he's going to say.
Did you just hear what he said? He said he got family in Jersey, and he's going to use his family, he's going to pull up with his family to beat me up. Hey, bad boy, anytime you want, anytime, anywhere.
I love the way they hear. See, that's why I know he don't got no receive. Hey, Pedro, get it correct. Listen. I got family on the job. Jersey PD. I'll bring them with me so I can beat the shit out of you, and I'll walk away with no problem.
Wait a minute. He says anytime, any place. Didn't we hear that before from that coward bitch Pedro? Whatever happened to the South Street Seaport? He was supposed to meet us, right? All of a sudden, he had a change of heart when fear and common sense kicked into that fucking scarecrow. You look at Pedro; he's a fucking skinny scarecrow. Look at him; he's got skinny little fucking arms. He's like chicken wings. Listen, a bad boy, you slap him once with your hands, man. Not even a closed fist. You slap that crackhead, you'll destroy him, man. It's not even worth it. But I would love for him to come down to the lower, anywhere in the lower deck, to meet. That bitch will never show up. He punked out numerous times. He's like, yeah, I'm over here at Canal. Oh, I'm over here. You were never at Canal. You're a lying bitch, Pedro. And the only time you ever were at Canal was when you were driving by and your video gate was 90 seconds. You were terrified. You were from the Holland Tunnel to the Brooklyn Crossing in less than 90 seconds. You were fucking flying. You did not stop. The only time you stopped was for a light, a red light. You were terrified. That's why you can never pan the camera like I tell you to, because you're a coward bitch, Pedro. And most of all, Pedro, you're a phony.
Man, you already know. I said it twice. I was going to meet up with him 2 times, and he bitched out like a little bitch. Because he's a bitch. Look at him, man. Just looking at that video, look at his fucking Maybelline. He fucking wears makeup. He get his nails done like a faggot. He fucking, look at his eyebrows. You can see he goes to the fucking... he get his eyebrows done up. Little fag boy.
Who's he cursing to?
Everyone knows Pedro's a fucking coward. And the only reason why he got those dick lickers because they all work in Jersey. Their truck yards are all out in Jersey, so they know each other. They're like fucking local fag boys. They all working over there on the Jersey side. That's why they know each other, and that's why they defend that bitch, Pedro, because they know each other on a personal level, and they're just like him. Anyone that defends Richie or that crackhead, or that crackhead Richie or that bitch Pedro, they all know. And we all know that he has a bad back. That's another thing. You should fucking slap him in the back. He'll fucking collapse because he's got a bad back. He admitted that he has a fucked up back, that he has to take painkillers. So he's a junkie too. He's fucking on painkillers, and you got crackhead Richie that smokes that Matrix shit, and he makes him highly delusional. Yeah, but Pedro and Richie are no threat out here, man. They're just radio clowns. That's all they are.
Damn, man. So I'm fucking 6 foot. If I pick that nigga up and fucking body slam him, he's gonna go into a coma. He's gonna go into a coma if I body slam him. Shame on it.
Oh, he'll be a wheelchair victim. He'll be one of Jerry's kids.
Unbelievable.
You already know.
Yeah, I like when he laughs. I'm gonna see when I pull up to that nigga and see if he's laughing.
We're gonna pull up on 206. I'm such a bad girl.
Just let him have fun. I love it. I want to see him say, "This is just the radio," and I'm gonna slam his dumb ass. Yep, there's the radio.
Oh, did he say day? Oh, he said it. No, did he say day?
Tell you, he ain't got no receive. You see this guy? No receive. I think he's stuttering. He don't want to hear the truth because he's fucking scared now.
Who's gonna do it? You and who else? You and who else? Because you can't do it by yourself. Who's gonna do it?
Just me. Shh, come on, hey Pedro, man. You ain't nothing, bro. What you weigh, like $140 or some shit like that, man? If I pick you up and fucking slam you, it's over for you, man. Damn, and you already got a back injury? I wouldn't be talking that shit like that, man. With an injury like that?
See, hey, bad girl, you're a pussy.
Yeah, that's why I called you out and you didn't want to fucking show up. Who's a pussy? You made up the excuse. Oh, I was just talking to Enforcer. If you think you that hard-body motherfucker, what's up? Come down to the seaport. I'll meet you right at the seaport, man, and I'll fuck you up and take your shit.
What kind of a sidewalk sissy you are? Weak.
You a pussy nigga. You a pussy nigga. Pedro, come on, man. Stop your shit, man. Stop your shit, nigga. You ain't nobody, but it's okay. I'm gonna let you have your fun, but I'm gonna have my fun too, man. I'm gonna have my fun too, Pedro. Mark my words, B. Ain't nobody gonna be smiling and telling you to spike the mic. Trust me.
Sidewalk sissy, that's what I call that.
You a pussy. Called you out 2 times and you want to fucking meet up. You ain't want to meet up, bitch. Come on, man. Don't talk that shit, Pedro. I'm telling you now, one of my hands smack you, it's over, bro. It's over. You a little bitch-ass nigga, man. Stop your shit. Look at Cracky's trying to save his life.
Yo, I'm looking at the Doppler radar. Yo, it looks like that fucking hurricane is right over PR right now, man. Or approaching it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the news now and shit. Ooh, man. It's okay. We're gonna catch the little fag boy. gonna catch him out there. They ain't gonna know what happened.
Listen up, boys and girls. It's not him, it's we.
Hey, I told we.
I kept saying me. I didn't say we. Where he getting we from? Damn. Do I detect fear? Do I detect fear? Enforcer. Do I detect fear? I detected. He's saying we.
No balls.
I'm surprised he's not saying your spot. Your spot. I'm surprised he's not telling you that. Hey, bad boy. I'm surprised he's not telling you your spot.
I'm gonna slam him one time, and he's gonna say, "My spot, all right."
Thanks. Yeah, we gonna do it. Sidewalk sissy. What a...
We? Who say we? Who the fuck is saying we, man? Who said we? Yeah, man. Get the fucking dick out your ears, nigga. Nobody said we.
Do what those sidewalk sissies do, man. You're just another sidewalk pussy, man.
Alright, if I'm a sidewalk pussy, where you at? Where you at? I'll fucking come right now. Tell me where you at, and I'll come right now. Just tell me where you at. But don't fuck around. If you're not there, it's gonna be real bad for you.
We.
He's just an instigator, man. A bad boy. He's just an instigator, just like Cracky. As soon as you roll up on him, he's like, "I was only kidding. I want to go home to Maria. Don't hurt me. Yeah, I gotta support my transgender son, little Yanni. Don't beat me. It was only the radio. I'm only joking." He'll reach out, pull his hand out. That's when you slap the shit out of him.
Well, I could give it to him two ways. He could tell me where he's at right now. Let me roll down my audio. He could tell me where he's at right now, and I'll meet up with him. All right? Now, if he's not there where he says he's supposed to be, then I'll just take it out of his mother who lives in the Bronx, and I ain't gonna say no more.
No, I'm gonna fight somebody. We gonna fight. You guys heard it. We gonna sleep.
See, we. It goes with the we. Nobody said we. I said me. I haven't said we.
Well, maybe he's French. Who knows? We. Maybe the French is coming out of him.
Yeah, hey Pedro, you gotta tell me where you at right now, and I'll meet up with you. But be there. Don't fuck around and fucking be someplace else, and don't fake the bullshit, because then you know what? I'll fucking take it out on your mother who lives in the Bronx. You want me to do that?
I'm gonna do it. You already know. It's not we. A sidewalk pussy.
I'm gonna let him have his fun, man. I'm gonna let him have his fun. I catch him. I'm gonna catch his dumbass. Cause see, he don't want to meet up. And we're on the radio right now. I'm telling him, let me know where he's at, and I'll drive up to him. No problem. But he keeps on saying we. I never said I'm bringing anybody. But if I go to Jersey by your job, yes, of course. Listen carefully. I got family on the job, so I don't get arrested. I'll bring them with me so they can watch me kick your ass. So when you call the cops, they're already there. The cops already there.
Machine gun Richie in full effect.
But I tell you, man, see, he don't want to fucking fess up and say where the fuck he's at. Who's pussy? Who's pussy, Pedro? You pussy. Bottom line, Pedro, 206, the homo. Don't want to tell me where he's at. What's the matter? You afraid you're going to lose your job?
Me and my family. I got family, and we gonna find them. Did you just hear that? Little...
Yeah, I didn't stutter. I'll say it again. I'll go to your job. All right? I got family on the job. New Jersey PD. I'll say it again. New Jersey PD. And they'll stand by while I kick your ass. That way I don't get arrested. Did I stutter? Hey, enforcer, did I stutter?
Try it.
Not at all.
Okay, I rest my case, and he's still not going to tell me where he's at, so who's the bitch ass?
Keep that song going. Hey, Jersey Devil, top of the morning to you, man.
Who's the bitch ass? 206 a bitch ass. 206 don't want to tell me where he's at so I can meet up with him. Bitch ass.
Boy over there. That's in my head.
Bitch ass 206. Fear and common sense. You better use it. That's right, boy.
Yeah, you already know. Yo, we are family. You already know.
Look, you see that laugh? It's fear. That's fear in his voice.
Fear in that nigga's voice.
You already know.
John, I'm coming for you.
And I notice he sounds distorted, Pedro. He doesn't have his normal audio. I wonder, he sounds like he's using a larger amplifier. You notice how tight his audio is?
Yeah, and he's scared too, man. Listen to the fear in his voice.
That girl, she's gonna get her little sister to come and look for me. Hang out.
It's funny how he doesn't talk all that tough shit when someone rolls up on him. You notice that? I mean, already I count 3 people that rolled up on Pedro and he said the same thing. I'm only playing. It was just the radio. I'm just having fun. I don't want any problems. I don't want any trouble. All right. You're lucky I don't break your shit. Oh, okay. Can I buy you a cup of coffee? What a fucking bitch ass.
Well, I want him to say that to me, because as soon as he says he was just playing, I'm gonna fucking pound on his ass even harder.
Yo, get your little girls, man. Get your little sisters. Hey, bad girl, get your little sisters, man. Get your little sisters. Yeah, get your family to come and look for me, man. Get your little sisters, bad girl.
Yeah, that ain't no problem, man. Trust me. I'd rather kick your ass while I got the authorities there so I don't get arrested, because your bitch ass is gonna call the cops. So why not bring the authorities with me while I kick your ass? Notice he don't want to pay attention because he know he's gonna get fucked up. He don't even want to tell me where he's at. Where you at right now, Pedro? Come on, man, Pedro. I'm already dressed. Let me know where you at.
You get a striptease on what? Yo, I think she's speaking French. That's why.
No shit, look, see? Fear and common sense got the best of Pedro. Just like crackhead.
She's just learning a new language, man.
Just like crackhead, fear and common sense. Why you don't want to tell me where you at, Pedro? What you scared of, man? You the big man on campus. Come on, man. You stood up to 2x4.
Fear and common sense, man. That's the fear.
I want to know where you at, nigga. Tell me where you at. If you're not a bitch-ass nigga, 206, if you're not a bitch-ass nigga, tell me where you at, and I'll meet you.
Straight out of the horse's mouth. We gonna do it. It's not he's gonna do it. She's not.
Again, with the we. Look at it with the we. I love it. That's the fear. That's the fear. Pay attention, people. That's the fear.
There's nothing to fear, man, because they told me I ain't never met a pack of niggas like them.
Oh, man, look at Craggy. Craggy, give it up, Craggy. You don't get no points beating up a bum. You don't get points beating up a bum. But I'll get points beating up 206, because then I can fucking break your jaw. He won't be able to talk no more. 206, let me know where you at, 206. Come on, man. Be a man, 206. Let me know where you at. Please. Let me know where you at, bitch-ass nigga. Tell me. He's not gonna say. He's not gonna say. Oh, sorry, fellas. I guess I'm gonna have to do it on the down low. 206 wants to be a bitch and don't tell me where he's at. Damn it, boy.
A tiny teenage girl. Oh, worldwide.
Worldwide. Craggy, get the dick out your mouth, Craggy. Get the dick out your mouth.
You already know. You already know I'm gonna show up with my little sisters.
Toot, you got me beat. Toot.
All right, 206, stay right where you at. They already told me where you at. Stay there.
You got me beat one more time. Wee. Look at the pussy you make yourself sound like out here, bad girl. Don't call yourself a bad boy out here, man.
Man, there's some cheerleaders out here.
Bad boy, when you out here giving free strip teasers, when you're doing dances.
Craggy wants somebody to give him a striptease. Notice, I know you're breaking out in force, have a good one, man, but 206 don't want to tell me where he's at, but it's okay. I got some information. I got you on the rebound.
All right, catch you out there, bad boy. I got to get out of here. You have a good one, man. And I just wish Pedro would show up one day in the lower deck. I wish you would show up, man, so I could beat the fuck out of him. And that's me. That's not we. All right. And bad boy said he was gonna do it, not we. There's no we. So fucking Pedro could try to manipulate what was said out here. But anyway, I got it all on the gate, man. I got it all on the gate there, bad boy. I'll catch you later, man. With that, Enforcer 250, somewhere around the lower deck, and I just got down. Hey, Brown Hornet, top of the morning to you, Brown Hornet. I heard you out there.
Good morning, Enforcer. There I go. Like they can't hear me talking. Like my audio is weak. Like I can't be heard. Somebody want to talk to me this morning. I guess they got a complex or something. I don't know. I don't give a damn. You know me. But good morning time to all the ones that got a copy. Good morning, Enforcer. Good morning, bad boys. Good morning, everybody who got a copy of my radio. I gave you a few shots, but I guess nobody didn't hear me, or they don't want to hear me, or they don't choose to talk to me. I don't give a damn. Mr. Brown Hornet Mobile, get him down.
Well, you know what it is, Brown Hornet? If you talk to me, if you talk to Bad Boy, anyone from the lower deck, you're the enemy to these guys. But I'm glad that you have a mind of your own, and you make your own decisions. You have a good morning there, a good afternoon. Brown Hornet 250 said so, and I'm off the key.
That's the real deal. That's the real deal. If you don't know, now you know. I speak for Brown Hornet and Brown Hornet only. Brown Hornet do what he want to do, when he want to do it, how he want to do it. And that's the real deal.
And Brown Hornet, hey, let them know you're in Jersey, I'm in Manhattan, we're in different states, and you hear me over these duck pluckers. Just let them know. Anyway, I got to get out of here for the last time. I'm not kidding. Key up again. Brown Hornet, you have a good morning and a good afternoon, sir. Enforcer 250 107.
Try, I'm back out. Try, right, y'all.
I already know.
About a 121, you out here? About a 121. Hey, 121, Brown Hornet calling you, break it.
Family in Jersey, we gonna find them. I got family in Jersey, we gonna find them.
It's about that time to get paid. Get laid, cool in the shit, drink a little bit of lemonade. Let me tell you a little bit. I want to know it. Worldwide. Oh,
Look at the crackhead. Listen to him.
Machine gun.
Crackhead Richie.
Oh, shit.
That girl's name is